Shalom ve'erev tov, everyone. My name is Rabbi Deborah McKenzie, and we will begin our Maariv service in just under 5 minutes. I hope everyone has had a wonderful, wonderful weekend and a very awesome Monday. Shalom, Amy. How are you? I hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're still excited. Shalom, Judy. How are you? Shalom, timid earthling. Shalom, Yisrael Benjamin. How are you? Interestingly enough, Israel, it doesn't say anybody can be a rabbi in the Torah. How about that? The rabbinical age came after. Shalom, John. How are you? Shalom, Grace. How are you? I hope everyone has had a wonderful, wonderful weekend and a very, very awesome Monday. We will begin our Maariv service in just under 1 minute. Shalom, Kingsley. How are you? Israel, it has been quite it's less these days, but, maybe about 20, 30 years ago, it was a very big deal for women to become rabbis. Shalom, Steph. How are you? Thank you, John. Shalom ve'erev tov, everyone. My name is Rabbi Deborah McKenzie. I'm located in an overcast but still rather nice Clarksburg, Maryland, which is a suburb of Washington, D.C. I'm also a JSLI Rabbinical School alumna, and it is indeed my honor and pleasure to be with you this evening. We will be using the chat function on the website as well as Facebook or YouTube on social stream, and we will also be using the Rabbi Deborah Sidur in the online Sidurim. So with that, it is my hope that all of you have had a wonderful day in a wonderful weekend. And Shalom, Roland. And with that, let us greet each other with the Hine Matov. Hine Matov Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Behold how good and pleasant it is for brothers and sisters to dwell together. And let the good in me connect with the good in others until all the world is transformed through the compelling power of love. Let us join together in our call to worship with the Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Vaed. Praise be the Lord unto whom all praises are due. Praise be the Lord unto whom all praises are due, now and forever. Let us welcome the evening with the Maariv Aravim. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, who rules the universe. By your word is the evening dusk, and by your wisdom is the dawn. The day is designed wondrously, and the seasons are set in order, and by your will are the stars arranged in the sky. Adonai Tzvaot is your name. You create day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness away from light. Eternal God, your sovereignty shall embrace us forever. Praised are you, Adonai, for each evening's dusk. Baruch atah Adonai, ha-Maariv Aravim. Amen. Just 1 second. I don't know if that was a lash or not, but I think I got it. Thank you. Let us embrace Adonai's love with the Ahavat Olam in English. Welcome, Sue Marie. How are you? Everlasting love. You offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai, our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel and everyone from around the world. Let us affirm our faith together with the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Eternal One is our God. The Eternal God is one. Let us go to the V'ahavta in English on page 8. And you shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charged you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to do all these commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai, your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai, your God. Adonai Elohechem Emet. Shalom, Larry. How are you? Let us go to the Mi Chamocha. Mi Chamocha Ba'elim Adonai. Mi Kamocha Nedar Ba'kodesh. Norati Lot Osef Eleh. Who is like you, O God, among the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Let us go to the Hashkivenu for our request for protection. Make us, Adonai, to lie down in peace, and awaken us again, our sovereign in life. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us because of your mercy. Shield us from enemies and pestilence, from starvation, sword, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us and shelter us in the shadow of your wings, O God, who watches over us and delivers us, our gracious and merciful ruler. Guard our coming and our going. Grant us life and peace, now and always. Praised are you, Adonai, eternal guardian of your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, shomer amo Yisrael la'ad. Amen. Shalom, Ellen. How are you? Let us go to the Chatzi Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah B'alma divrach lutei v'yamlich malchutei B'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'chayedecho be'Yisrael Bagala, bagala, uvizman kariv, v'imru, amen. Yehi shemei Rabba mevorach, le'olam olam me'amaya yitbarach. Yitbarach v'yishtabach, v'yipoar v'yiromam v'yitnaseh. Yitadar, Yitalev, Yitalal, Shemed Kudsha, Brechu, Leila men kol birchata, Vishirata, Tushbechata v'nechemata, Damiran be'alma, V'yimaru, Amen. Shalom, Ellen. How are you? At this time, let us have a moment of silent devotion, silent reflection, or silent meditation. And if you are so inclined and are using the Siddur, then you are more than welcome to go to page 13 for a little bit of the Indian River and Rav Nachman. Shalom, Roberto. At this time, let us go to Tefillat HaAmidah, and let us lift our spirits and raise our hearts and stand humbly in prayer. You stay safe also. Stay safe and be careful, Israel. Thank you. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah Ha'el hagadol hagibor ve'anora El Elyon Gomel chasadim tovim V'koneh hakol V'zocher chesed avot v'imaot Mevi gola livnei v'nehem Leman shemo b'yahava Melech ozer Moshiach u'magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Yezrat Sarah Atah gibor leolam Adonai mechayeh hakol atah Rav lehoshia Morid hatal Mechakel chayim bechesed Mechayeh hakol ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך? מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה ונאמר אתה לחיות הכל ברוך אתה אדוני מחיה הכל. Shalom, Joseph, how are you? And at this time, we've come to the Hoda'ah portion of our service. And we know the drill. I mean, it's Monday. and if you are working from home or you've got your routine, you know what Monday brings and you know, so on and so forth throughout the week. And we know as we do that, there are just so many things that are drawing our attention. You know, aside from the COVID-19 stuff, certainly there are other things drawing our attention and our energy, and you know, it just requires a lot. And even if we are feeling, you know, either overwhelmed or frustrated or concerned about, you know, about COVID-19 and whether or not it's gone or it's coming or coming back or are we reopening, whatever, all of these things piled on us and in us will undoubtedly mask our remembrance of all of those precious points of light and blessings that have paved our journey through today. You know, and so sometimes we just need a moment to just sit back and breathe and smile and set all of that aside and be present in our own journey to recall those achievements of yours, those lessons you've learned, the loved ones in your lives, the kindnesses and good fortunes that you've received as well as shared. You know, moments when you've had a joyful heart or sincere sense or spirit of gratitude or sense of peace, or any of the many and varied blessings with which you've been blessed. I'm going to read the Hoda'ah aloud. And as I do so, please Consider those blessings of yours. Consider the things for which you are truly, truly grateful. And if you are so inclined, please feel free to type in at least one item for which you are truly grateful. And welcome, Rebecca. We proclaim that you are Adonai, our God, and the God of our ancestors throughout all time. You are the rock of our lives, the shield of our salvation in every generation. We thank you and praise you for our lives that are in your hand, for our souls that are in your charge, for your miracles that are with us daily, for your wonders and gifts that accompany us at all times, evening, morning, and noon. You are good and your mercy is everlasting. You are compassionate and your kindness never ending. We have always placed our hope in you. Well, thank you. Thank you, Judy. Gracie is grateful. Thank you, Gracie, for my sweet spirit and wisdom. And John says that he's learned the hardest lessons are often the most important lessons. And he's thankful for the difficult lessons too. And Rebecca is grateful for this day. Judy is grateful for good conversation with someone she didn't get to talk to very often. I am just grateful. I am very, very grateful to be with all of you tonight, and that's something I do not take for granted. I am very grateful for our community and for for being able to come together and share a safe space. So thank you all. Amy is grateful that she will be able to move next month, but not happy that someone from the association told the appraiser that only 3 units burn and not the whole building. We will, Amy. Thank you. Ellen is grateful for her health and unemployment benefits and for her friends. And thank you, Ellen. Larry is grateful that while his dryer stopped working today, the washer still works. Stephanie is grateful for sunshine. Where she is, it's really sunny, and it gives her hope and strength. Well, thank you all. And it is true. You know, I say today has been overcast here in Maryland, and but it's really been a beautiful day. But on those sunny days, there's that energy from the sun that does remind us of days, better days, and that we are part of a universe in which there is balance. So not everything that seems daunting now will last always. So I do thank you all very, very much. Roberto is grateful because he's healthy. Thank you. For all these goodness and blessings, we shall ever praise and exalt you. May every living creature thank you and praise you faithfully, God of our deliverance and our help. Praised are you, Adonai, the essence of goodness, to whom it is worthy to give praise. Amen, the Amen. I hope in remembering your blessings and being thankful that in and of itself does help you understand too that in these times things not only is the universe has its way of measuring and balancing everything out, but that there is still goodness in the world, goodness in the universe, and you are part of it. You are a part of it. For all of that, we do know, however, that there are those amongst us in community, with each of us somewhere in our space or in our hearts and minds, those who are in need of healing, those who are in need of recovery, in need of restoration, those who are in need of encouragement and strengthening, those who are in need of comfort and solace, those who are in need of acceptance and peace. At this time, please type in the names of those for whom you want the prayer for healing said. And as I say each name aloud, let us please focus our collective healing intention towards their healing, towards their recovery, restoration, strengthening, encouragement, hope, inspiration, comfort, solace, acceptance, and peace. Heal us, Adonai, and we shall be healed. Help us, and we shall be saved, for you are our glory. Grant complete and perfect healing for all of our afflictions. And may you who blessed our ancestors, may it be your will to send complete healing and restoration of body, mind, and soul to Luke, Roz, Robert, Anna, and Adriana, Maria, Marcia, Richard, Jackie, Ethel, Sheila, Diane, Carrie, Janet, Janice, Laura, Ben, Robert, Dorothy, Paula bat Rose, Lori bat Selma, Selma bat Ida, Eric ben Maggie, Judy bat Gray, Terry, Bernard, Mary, Joseph Aronofsky, Yarin ben Hiram, Adam Cooperstein, Debbie Danny, family of Little Richard and Jerry Stiller, Sonia Tara and the family of Ken Osmond, Suzette Gonzalez, Judy. If there are others, please type in their names. In the meantime, I will add Rabbi Veronica Perez, Anthony Ward, Stephanie, Lucy, Valerie, Aaron, Maddie, Trey, Mayo, Bonnie, Izumi, Malcolm, Rose, and Albert, Vogel family, Shayandel bat Sharon, Meir ben Sorka, Hannah bat Shayandel, Adnom Gebru, Miriam, the Ringel family, Gracken family, Mabel Sanders, the Evans and Jones family, Pilates family, John Lewis, Batia Malka Bas Perachaya, Cookie, Jenny Batnina, Davidus Ben Lois, Amy, the Langholt family, Ken, the Arbo family, Michael, John, Allen family, the Sudberg family, Thang Nguyen, Wendy Vogel, Patty Vogel, the James family, the Wright family, Williams, Mackenzie, and Grant families, Roland and Judy Hanson, the Frankel family, injured, as well as the family and friends of those lost in tragedies in 2020, injured and wounded warriors, as well as family and friends of those soldiers lost and made the ultimate sacrifice. Our brothers and sisters in worship, affected and impacted by causeless hatred anti-Semitism, racism, misinformation, misunderstanding, and psychological and physiological inconsistencies that continue to lead to violence amongst the religious assemblies. Leola, Fred, Sarah, Zachariah, Zephaniah, Zion, Israela, Rob, Rich, Sylvia, Matt and Eli, Asamacher, Aaron and Lucy Crowley, the Jazer Nelson family, the Sutphin family, Marsha, Herbert, Rachel, Bill, Giloma bat Rachel, Ahava bat Miriam, Rav Jenny and her family, Rav Tony, the Terry family, the Cohen family, Sliha and the Chikiri family, and Steve Davis. Ivy, Daly, and Autry families. Jennifer, Shigayan family, Roger and Katie. Along with all others who suffer. And may those who tend to those who are ill, Adonai, be strengthened and encouraged, including our first linemen, our first responders, and our essential workers, so that they and we may serve by intending and attending to their restoration, serving as an instrument of your healing and goodness, reflecting your blessing and goodness in their time of need. We also include the Cohen family. For you are the faithful and merciful God of healing. May this come to pass speedily in our day. Praised are you, Adonai, who is the healer of Israel, all people everywhere, and all your creation. And let us say, Amen, the Amen. And for all those whose names we have said aloud, as well as those whose names we still hold in our hearts and in our minds, for them do we intend and pray for complete and speedy refuah shalema. Amen, the Amen. Shalom Elizabeth, Shalom Barbara, Shalom Claudia. How are you? I hope everyone has had a great weekend and an awesome Monday, as we now go to counting the Omer. And we are very close to Shavuot. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sefirat haomer. Hayom 40 yom shehem 5 Shavuot ו5 yamim laomer. Amen. We are 40 days into the Omer. Now let us go to the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'Adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים משתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. And it is said, and the Lord shall be sovereign over all the earth, And in that day shall the Lord be one, and Adonai's name one. At this time, let us bring to mind and turn our attention to those who have transitioned to the world beyond, to their eternal rest. And even though these dearest of souls may no longer be with us physically, their journeys, their lives, their legacies are ever imprinted in our hearts and in our minds. Even with the passage of time, we still hold them ever, ever precious. If you are in mourning or are observing a yard site, please join me in saying the Mourner's Kaddish. If you are so inclined, please feel free to type in the names of those whose memories you cherish tonight in the chat or social stream. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. Bialma divrach rute v'yamlich malchute. V'chayei chon v'yomei chon v'chayei dechobei Israel. Ba'galal v'zman. Kari v'imru. Amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevorach leolam olamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipoar v'yirman v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kudsha b'richu. Le'ela mincha birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'miran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mrumav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru. Amen. Tonight we remember Jim Linger, Randy Burton, Rose Mandelis, Art Mandelis, Joseph Ben Sylvia, Jack Ben Zidel, Nina Bat Betty, and Patty. And we remember Barbara's son Benjamin. We remember Rose Poland, Rabbi Jenny's grandmother, Harry, Mary, Robert Aronofsky, and Carol Martin. Remember Isaiah Dovbeer, Mir Binglika, Jerry Stiller Jr., Little Richard and Ken Osmond, and the great Eddie Haskell. We also remember Rabbi Mindy. Remember Helena Talikowski, Robert Pendleton, and Ethel Hellenthal. There are other names. Please feel free to type them in. Meantime, I will add Tyler Terry, Jean Leif, Phyllis Rock, Kenneth Kohler, Austin Cohen, Steve Moser, Philip Moore, Martha Allen, Spencer Nelson, Lisa McGowan, Freddie James, Ms. Orlandi, Lorenzo Wright, Norman Love, Danielle Ben Leah, John Whitehead, Aline Ringel, Irvie Sanders, Winnie Evans, Tom Doyle, Casey Williams Jr., Luba Franco, Rabbi Janie Gracken, Mina Plates, Michael, Arlene Mae Bloom, Ann Skolnick, Ruth Savin, Audrey McKenzie, Bernice Tunick, Tom Sutphin, Stephanie's brother, Alice's grandmother, Goldie Cooper, Patrice Arbeau, Eric Garber, Kevin Burke, Cynthia Whiting, and Saliha's grandmother, Zohra. We also remember those who have succumbed to COVID-19, as well as our soldiers and warfighters who have passed and have made the ultimate sacrifice, as well as those who have perished in tragedies of 2020. We also remember Ethel Dorothea Robert. All souls are with you, O Sovereign. So teach us to number our days that we may apply our hearts into wisdom. We also remember those who have no one to say Kaddish for them. So teach us to live wisely and unselfishly, courageously and fruitfully, in truth and in understanding, in love and in peace, so that our remembrance of them will be more than just mere moments of regret, but rather serve as a catalyst for us to live more nobly and more inspired. And may the names of those whose memories we cherish be for a blessing. And may we bring honor to them in our living. And may we become worthy so that those who come after us may likewise remember us for good, as we this day affectionately remember those who are unto us a blessing. And let us say, Amen, the Amen. Well, Chaverim u'Mishpacha, we have come to the end of our Maariv service this evening. And Shalom, Rabbi Jenny, how are you? I want to say thank you all for it is indeed my honor and pleasure to be able to be with you. So thank you all for being on. Of course, Sim Shalom has Maariv services every weeknight, Monday through Thursdays with JSOI Rabbis, and of course, Kabbalat Shabbat on Friday nights with Rabbi Blaine. And if you are studying this week's Parsha, it is Bamidbar. We are in the new Sefer, the fourth Sefer of the Torah. We began this week. And so it's just a symbol of how quickly time goes by so fast. But, several things resonate with me in this parsha. I remember when I was a little girl, I sat down and tried to count up all the numbers that they have in here just to fact check to see if the numbers were correct. And then it dawned on me, all right, we're only counting males. We're not counting females. So we've got to add a certain percentage on to this number. And I that's just me and my, I am a chemist too. So that's just me and the analytical mind running amok, I guess. But there are the notion of counting and having a census resonates with me, particularly not so much because at least here in the U.S. we also have a census every 10 years, and lots of things are going on now where it's being advertised to take part in the census. In this parsha, the census covers a couple things. Number one, those who are eligible to be drafted for war, but also those who are able to set up camp and be in leadership positions, including the Kohanim and their brethren, the rest of the Levites. And it's always interesting to me how we look at this parsha actually breaks down, is so tribalistic in how each tribe is accounted for, and yet it brings it together as one nation, one people. And I think about that because we do live in society where everybody's so divisive according to whatever group they feel they are a part of, and it does become tribalistic. But very rarely do we talk about how those tribes come together and work for the greater good, as in this parsha. So that's my takeaway, and what resonates with me. So if you are studying this week's parsha, I bid you great study. Ooh, okay. Thank you, Roland. He says that there is now a group called Jewish Universalists on the social media platform MeWe. That's good to know. I'll have to check that one out. So I do want to thank you all. Judy also had an idea, and Judy, I think I'll take you up. I hope you and I can maybe, if we can go back and forth on that a little this week. Thank you very much. I like that idea. So with that, please allow me to bless you with the threefold blessing as we go into our Monday evening, or for Kingsley. And I guess Israel had to get off, but he was in Albania, where it is already early Tuesday morning. Thank you all so very much. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. I want to thank you all again so very much. Erev tov u'layla tov u'shavua tov. Please be safe, please be well, please be blessed, but most of all, please be a blessing. Please shine your light. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. If not again this week, certainly next week. And we're 9 days out from Shavuot. So, God bless you all. Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you all very soon. Take care now. Please be safe. Bye-bye.